And I take you at your word that you're considering it and that it will be a process to consider it. But is what you've just said about, substantive things and not about owning the libs and so on, would that be the central or a central rationale for a Pompeo candidacy if it happened?
No. The central rationale will be making life better for the American people. Lots of things I've talked about. Education, our school system's a wreck. We've taken away authority from parents in a way we've never done in America before. So no, the central thesis will be making an America that ordinary families can live their lives, build their faith lives, work in their communities, and deliver better lives for themselves and get the federal government out of their way. Sounds
like you're leaning towards it at this point.
No, there's no lean. I don't mean that to be clever. It's kind of binary. It's a 0 or a 1.
Okay. Well, someone who has apparently made a binary choice in addition to the former president is the former United Nations ambassador, Nikki Haley, who is widely reported to be making her bid official on Wednesday. Judging from the book, you wouldn't be the president of her fan club anytime soon.
Well, I wrote about our interactions. It wasn't about her. It was about the fact that it was very difficult to work inside this administration. And you should know the whole town is telling every Republican, don't work for President Trump. Everything he touches turns to dust, right? People end up in trouble or worse, in jail. And we were all hearing that same sound, that same message. And some of us stuck it out, and some of us chose not to. And my judgment was always this: the President of the United States of America had given me this most sacred honor to serve as CIA Director and then as Secretary of State. And I wasn't going to give up 1 second of that. And too many either chose not to take on those roles, so some never entered the administration, and some came in, punched their ticket, and went on. And for those who made that decision, I just don't have any time.
But you think that Ambassador Haley quit prematurely, essentially?
Well, no, the fact suggests that she left some 2 years into the administration when there was still an enormous amount of work to do. Think we hadn't done the Abraham Accords yet. We hadn't concluded our mission with Chairman Kim yet. The pivot to confront the Chinese Communist Party was in its most nascent state at that point in time. No, there was still an enormous amount of work to do, and I wasn't about to leave that. Indeed, there was work to do when we left. There's still work to do. I don't understand how someone who believes that they have this incredible opportunity in an important role says, no thanks, I don't want to do that anymore.
And did you have any sense what motivated that decision on her part?
No, everybody who made that decision will have to live with themselves and explain that if they choose to continue their life of service.